What is the weirdest thing you caught your children doing? 1. When my daughter was little, old ladies would come over and enthusiastically ask her simple questions like, what's your name? She would always reply in a flat monotone, birthday cake. Then they'd ask another question like, oh, well, how old are you? And she'd say, birthday cake. They would look over at us with great concern. 2. When my son was 3 years old, we noticed the smell of burnt plastic coming from our heater vents. I called a friend who worked in heating and cooling, and he came over. Our furnace was in the crawl space, so he went down. About 15 minutes later, he asked me to hand him 3 black garbage bags through one of the vents, so I did. He came up later with 3 bags of melted plastic toys. I had been wondering where all my son's toys were going. I asked him why he was putting toys down the vents. He said, Mommy, there are alligators down there, and if I don't feed them my toys, they will eat my sister. 3. I saw my 4-year-old in the backyard looking for bugs or worms. He grabbed something and put it in his mouth. A few minutes later, I asked him what he had eaten, and he said he ate a worm. 4. A little girl I was babysitting was slowly stirring her bowl of chocolate ice cream into mush. I asked her what she was doing, and she replied very seriously, I'm making poo-poo for God to put in people's bottoms. 5. When my son was about 3 years old, he liked to wash his eyebrows with my facial cleanser. Just the eyebrows. Wet, lather, rinse, repeat. He said it made them nice and soft. 6. When my brother-in-law was 3, he was so obsessed with the toilet plunger that they had to buy him his own, so he'd stop grabbing the used one. It was his best friend's.